Hello everyone, welcome back to another anime episode review. I'm the Rat, and this is The Rat's Nest. Today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different than what I usually do. I'm usually quite the bombastic personality, but in honor of today's episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, a kind of more bombastic experience, if one will, I thought that I would try something new. I thought that I would try a new kind of formula here. So what we're going to do, right? Because for me recording now, it's nearly midnight. And so I don't want to be loud and bombastic. And certainly my roommates don't want me to be loud and bombastic either this late. So how about we all just sit back for a second, right? Sit back, let's turn on some relaxing music editor if you can pull the music up. It's so funny, I'm talking to myself. That's hilarious. If you could turn the music up a little bit more, thank you very much. I appreciate it. We're going to chill. And we are going to talk about Jujutsu Kaisen, Season 2, Episode 10, Pandemonium, Shibuya Incident, Episode 5, I believe this is. This was a very, very good episode, I believe. I quite enjoyed it when I watched it with my best friend Kyle, who is sadly not here right now as he has other matters to attend to, and also it's midnight. Today is just me. And that's why I thought that I would try leaning into the chill vibe. Now, before I start, I must also say I put a new air freshener in my room. And it's quite potent, and I can taste it. Therefore, I'm going to try to not drag this on for 15 minutes, since I really would like to shut up eventually. This is such a... This episode was very enjoyable. Obviously, we begin, and I will say before we go any further, typically these episode reviews, we try to keep them spoiler-free, but I will be talking in some manga spoilers, light manga spoilers, nothing terrible, but manga spoilers nonetheless. We get to see Gojo is being sealed, obviously, by Kenjaku. And here Kenjaku is, obviously. It's good to see Kenjaku, I believe. Kenjaku himself has been kind of playing the role of Geto up to this point, in the anime at least. Obviously, in the manga, we've seen him since now, take on more of his Kenjaku-ness. Pull out the Kenjutsu, if you will. And so to kind of get to see that a bit more this episode, we kind of got a taste of it last time, right? It kind of tantalized our taste buds a little bit. It was kind of on the tip of our tongues a little bit last episode. So to really get to dive deep into this, and by dive deep, I mean get like 2 scenes of him, I truly enjoyed it. Getting to see Geto's arm animated, that was a very good sequence. Mappa can be pretty good animators at times. I don't know about you guys. I certainly like some of their stuff. This is so stupid. I really enjoyed getting to see the scenes of Gojo get sealed. I will also say at this point, extremely heavy manga spoilers. I am about to talk extremely heavy manga spoilers. I have changed my mind from when I said light manga spoilers. I have put this all into the script. This is all scripted, obviously. All of my videos are scripted, as you can tell. Getting to see Gojo sealed was, I think, the best thing for me personally, ever since I saw my goat Sukuna kill him in the manga recently. Sukuna is easily the top one of the series, and I think that we've fully established that by chapter 236. Gojo fans, I'm sorry, he's just a fraud. He was sealed and killed in the same week. I don't know any other character who can say as much. But anyways, getting to see him sealed was very interesting. I also think how they later adapted the scene of the prison realm needing to process him was very good as well. Apparently some people thought that Kenny had used gravity magic, obviously used by the lady originally who Yuji Itadori hit before Kenjaku got jealous. So people thought that he was using his gravity magic there to trick the cursed spirits. I don't believe that that's the case now, because we see the prison realm literally crying from having to hold such a fraud inside of it. It knows that its powers are being wasted on such a weak character that it simply can't contain itself. It doesn't know how to process someone as weak as Gojo Satoru, because obviously my goat Sukuna took care of him without going all out. We get also some scenes of Yuji Now, you might be wondering who is Yuji, and I myself was looking at that the same. I was watching this episode, and I was really wondering, who is this character? I think it's kind of odd for them to introduce a side character that seems to have this much importance. Obviously, Kirito was talking to him this episode, and so it was this Klein. I didn't think that he kind of looks a little bit like Klein, but he doesn't have the scruffy beard. But for Kirito to talk to him, he must be pretty important. I looked him up, and apparently he is actually the main character of a show called Jujutsu Kaisen. Now, this was really interesting to me since I actually read a manga with a very similar title called Jujutsu Kaisen. And so to see that this character here, I think that it's a reference. I don't know what Gege is trying to reference here. But to see Yuji was cool. Getting to see him yell really, really loud. He was obviously tapping into his inner Asta. Now, that joke is extremely old, but I should also have you know that I'm an OG Black Clover fan. I watched episode 1 when it came out. I also hate the manga. Getting to see Nanami alive was also really... Getting to see Nanami... Getting to see Nanami alive was also really cool because it reminds me just how many people die in Shibuya. I can't wait to see Nobara get her ass handed to her by Mahito in what is easily the second best fight in all of Jujutsu Kaisen. Second, of course, only to my goat thrashing the above all else, I am the fraudulent one. It's cracking. I'm cracking. Obviously, we got to see a bunch of different people this episode. We got to see Sukuna, my goat Sukuna, interact with this Yuji fellow, though I don't know why he doesn't have the 4 eyes yet, and his hair is also kind of down instead of slicked back. I can't say that I fully understand it, especially without his facial markings, but this must be some kind of camouflage. Maybe this Yuji character is a potential future target for him to inhabit. But regardless, it was good to see my goat again. We got to see the panda, which is really cool because he is voiced by Daru from Steins Gate, and I am a big Steins Gate fan. That's probably the only thing in this video that's true. Getting to see Maki while she's still hot as well is less hot technically. Less hot technically. So stupid. Getting to see Maki while she is more hot was obviously a big plus. Yuta would fold. He would go gabagoo, growl. He would fold immediately, as an omelet, some might even say. He might even say auga, because she is, in fact, still hot. We also got to see the Chad Nabito. Now, of course, I'm just wondering when Naoya is going to come in. Naoya obviously being my second favorite character in all of Jujutsu Kaisen, right after my goat, the king himself, Sukuna. Ryomen Sukuna, king of curses, strongest sorcerer to ever exist, beat the fraudulent one easily. The rest of this episode, we got to see the barrier man get stabbed by the luck guy. Mei was also there. I refuse to accept that Ui exists. Mei is hot. That's why I give her a pass. Now, as for the rest of the episode, we see Mahito do some stuff, we see Jogo do some stuff, and we see Chozo do some stuff. And it was cool. I think, then, that this wraps up the review. Obviously, this review was a bit unorthodox for me. I think that I really wasn't my usual bombastic self. I feel like I really got to go to the true core of who I am as a person. I really feel like recording at midnight brings a lot out of a person as to really who do you want to be? Who are you at your core? And so I hope that you all certainly enjoyed this more serious, more laid back kind of review. I certainly had a blast recording it. So stupid. If you would like to see more laid back reviews like this, please, by all means, leave a like, leave a comment. That's the only way that I will know that this was successful. I don't know if it gets more than 60 views. Well, if you are this far in the video, then obviously there is something you liked. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling me what you thought of this episode. As always, that's right, I should plug. Join the Discord. My Discord is my Discord. The Discord is a very serious place of serious discussion. If you would like to continue having serious discussions over sorcerer fights, then please click the link in description to join the Discord. Thank you all for watching. I certainly hope that you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.